I mean, a $39 Christmas bonus, I still think is better than the Jelly of the Month Club.
Although I like apricot jelly.
Apricot?
Apricot. How do you say it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, this guy needs coffee and coolers. Stash.
All right, and welcome everybody to this very Christmas edition
Super Christmas.
of Coffee and Crullers. I'm your host, Adam Black.
Noah Allen, how are you?
Cutting Noah off.
Yeah,
there.
no, it's fine. I don't exist. I mean,
I don't exist. So yes, this is the Christmas podcast.
yeah, we're a week away, man.
Never
A week
thought that
away.
would happen, actually.
That's weird, isn't
And
it?
we are set has changed again for
A little bit.
for people watching on video. So we are in my living room.
Yeah.
And we got some candles lit and a tree and
Yeah.
tried to make it look as
You have
festive
a nice,
as possible.
You have a nice living room, anyway, so that works.
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you,
man.
Yeah,
It's very nice.
This is we cleaned up just for the video. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this Christmas podcast because, like you
man.
said, we're filming this exactly 1 week.
1 week
before
Yep.
Christmas.
Yeah. Thank God.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I am a little bit on the edge of blowing up from just been busy. Been a crazy month.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The busy month. I get I'm done with Christmas shopping per se. Like I got a couple. I got like 2 things left, and they're little things.
Right.
And then I've got. I have everything I have is already wrapped. It's
Yeah.
under my tree. Like,
I mean, that's pretty good.
I mean, yeah. So I'm like I'm set. Like it's the first time in forever I've actually.
Do you
been
go
like that.
for Christmas? Do you go big for people, or do you just kind of just get the little this, little that?
My daughter, I go big on.
That's understandable.
Yeah, that's a given. My mom, not so much because she never tells me what she wants, and
Right.
it's always like a shot in the dark, trying to find something that she would like. And then for my friends, that's always like another like it depends if I got money. Or
Right,
if
there's
I
always a
don't.
tier.
Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh,
Okay, so let's derail that real quick.
yeah,
So this literally just happened.
Yes. Yes.
So
it
I
did.
was able to give you and our other mutual best friend Blake.
Yeah.
I was able to give you guys Christmas gifts, but gosh, it's so funny in my head that I can't stop laughing at it. But recently, Red Dead Redemption 2 came out.
Yes, we've kind of been
And
a little
we
entrenched
we
in
love
that.
playing the online games,
Yes,
and
we
I
do. We do.
really love Red Dead 2. There's
Yeah.
something about that is just
Yeah.
I just
Same.
love it.
Yeah. No, I get it.
And
man.
it's in the process and everything. And one of the things that we've been doing as friends is just because there's not a lot to do right now
right.
online.
We're just been a posse.
Yeah, we've just been a posse and just raising all kinds of heck.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
roping people and just, gunslinging and all that.
Forcing
So-
them out of our area. It's been quite awesome.
So, I mean, I got you another gift, but this was
Yeah.
kind of the gag gift of things. But a child-size cowboy
Yeah,
hat
yeah.
with a brass pin on the front that says "Outlaws for life."
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm gonna wear this this one's
Yeah.
personally mine. So,
I got
you
mine.
got yours too.
Yeah, we'll do this.
I'm gonna wear
rest.
this for the rest of the podcast. So, for those of you
So-
who are just listening at home,
You're missing out.
you're missing out big time because right now we're two giant baby cowboys.
That's literally
We're
what it
literally
feels
giant
like.
baby
That's
cowboys.
literally what it feels like. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go outside and play with my friends. Like, yeah.
But this is something we just did for Christmas. And
Yeah,
we took
no, it's
we
great.
took a group photo, and I will actually link the group photo in our. It'll be in our SoundCloud information for this, so
Yes,
anybody can see that.
Yeah,
because it's too
perfect.
funny.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I admitted to you earlier. When we played Battlefield 5 together. I have this Korean War helmet,
And you
and I've been wearing it just for my I don't have a Twitch, I don't have anything where I'm like people see me, It's just a weird Noah thing. Like,
you're not
I'm just
streaming online. You're not doing anything, but you're
like
wearing the war
Yeah.
helmet. And
I get it. I just want to feel. I just want to feel
Just want to
something.
be a part of it. Just want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
so much.
Oh my god.
But you know, so let's go back. So with coffee and crullers, we always have
Yes.
this general theme of, you know, it's been a stressful time,
Yeah,
maybe for
yeah.
some people or whatever it is, and we're trying to rope them back in,
yeah.
roping them in,
Yeah.
hog
Literally.
tying them up, and we're
And
God.
sitting them on the train tracks of happiness.
Yeah, exactly. And we will run them down with things that'll make them laugh and you know
Yes,
have a
of
good
course.
time.
Ooh.
And one of those things is we referenced my favorite
Yeah.
Christmas thing because again, the Christmas episode.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
My favorite Christmas movie ever is
Same. Well, I
Christmas
have a,
Vacation.
yes.
National Lampoon's Christmas
Yes.
Vacation.
That's my number one. And it's all, as a kid, that scene where they're up on the hill and they go sledding.
Yes.
He's like, oh yeah, my company's been working on this. This is like a super polymer or whatever. And he goes through it, and he's like, and he just goes,
Later, dudes.
later, dudes, and he just flies. I lose it every time. Like it's a hysterical laugh.
It's
like
so good.
Like few movies have that for me.
Yeah.
Like that is one of them where I can't stop laughing at that part. Just like a Hot Rod when he's going down the hill, I can't
See,
stop
and I
laughing.
laugh. See, so I just have different laughing points, but at the same movies, movies. So keeping this Christmas first is in Christmas Vacation. It's definitely changed over the years,
Right.
But there's that scene when cousin Eddie's there, and he's got the turtleneck on, and he's got the little dicky on underneath.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like you can see it, like
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
a real
just-
shirt.
yeah.
and like that's really funny. But then they're
Oh,
just talking,
gosh.
and he's talking about how he's having like a bad year and all these things. And he goes up to that windmill thing, like the little fan, and he just
It's
flicks
just
it,
fun,
and it
falls
explodes. it makes me
Yeah,
laugh
yeah.
so
Yeah,
hard every
yeah.
time because he
Oh
just
my
goes.
gosh. And it's just awful. And then he tries to put it or Clark comes over
Yeah.
and tries to put it together and it just falls apart.
And
Stuff.
there's that famous line though too of. I wouldn't be any more surprised if I woke up with my head sewn to the carpet.
Yeah.
if you saw him there.
What's your second favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh, second. Hold on, real quick, just
Yeah.
to tie it back in. You said
Yeah.
Hot Rod when he's falling down
Yeah,
down the road. My favorite thing is same scene relatively when
Yeah.
he starts dancing, but when he's really angsty and he leans up against the tree and he like hits the tree,
Yeah.
and then the music kicks on and he goes. And he just
Yeah.
starts like dancing like while he's on the tree. That part makes me laugh every time.
Oh man,
but-
yeah. Second favorite Christmas movie.
Second favorite. That's actually kind of hard for me because I
Yeah.
would say it's Home Alone.
Oh, okay.
And I
a
don't want to
given.
be like the cliche, like that's not a Christmas movie, but
It's a Christmas
realistically, Die Hard.
Okay, yes.
Because
okay.
like I have a roster of Christmas movies that I watch, and if it's
And that's one
Christmas
of them.
related, that's
Yeah.
one of them.
You know what? This
Even
is
though it's not Christmas
This is
related,
my
just-
sleeper. This is my sleeper. Scrooged.
Scrooged is a great one.
That's my
though.
second favorite Christmas movie.
That's a
I can
great
watch
movie.
that over and over and over again. Like I don't know why. It's
That
just
movie
classic.
though, and like all the Charles Dickens
Yeah.
movies, all the versions of that.
Yeah.
Those are movies that I only get to watch though, like once in a blue moon. Like I
Right.
don't pick them out at Christmas time. I'm like, let's watch this.
Yeah, like in Home Alone 2, I lumped together.
Yeah.
Like if you watch the first one, you gotta watch the second one.
But which
like,
one's better? Let's end
well,
this
the
debate
first,
right
the
now.
first one.
The first one's
Yeah, I mean that's just because it starts everything off.
Yeah, the first
Like,
one's
it's
just
classic.
better.
Yeah,
First one just makes you feel like I don't know, it just makes you feel a certain way.
Yeah, it does. It
Second
does.
one's dark
John
and
Candy's
scary.
in the first one too. Like so, like
Is
he's
he?
the he's the
Oh, yeah, he's the polka guy, the polka guy.
Yeah, and that's always makes my heart melt
like
for
John
that guy.
Candy?
Oh, I love John Candy.
Best John Candy movie?
Oh, Great Outdoors.
Uncle Buck.
No, Great Outdoors.
Uncle Buck.
Great Outdoors with Dan Aykroyd.
Uncle Buck.
Oh my god! Wow, I can't believe we're disagreeing on that.
Cool Runnings.
Okay, Cool Runnings.
All right,
is pretty
we're
good.
back.
Yeah,
We're back at it.
Okay. Whew.
Okay, so let's keep going though, because we are on a time limit. And for I got an email last time, and
Yeah.
they asked why we're on a time limit. I thought I said it in the podcast, but I didn't.
I don't know.
We're only on a time limit because my camera will only record so long. so I keep a timer here, and we
We're
just kinda-
technically challenged.
yeah, I just need to get like a camcorder or something. But let's keep this Christmas related. And I want to share like a Christmas story that like a tradition that we've had.
Okay.
And we haven't done it in many years just because our family dynamics changed.
Yeah.
But first, is there any Christmas traditions that you have that are non-traditional and funny? Anything like that at all?
Not really. We always had like the family tradition of
You're
like
letting
on
me down
Christmas.
already.
I know. It's weird. We'd always get my extended family used to get together when I was younger. So like it was me and my cousins all throughout, like running around one of somebody's house,
Right.
just causing amok. And we used to always within that, the youngest kid would give out the presents and stuff to up until you're 18.
Yeah.
And there was 1 year that they got like they messed with me. And they were like, "Oh, Santa Claus didn't bring you your gift." And it's on camera.
That's like
And
mean.
I know it's horrible, but so then after it happened to me, it kind of like started going around where they would do that to like one of the kids of like, Santa Claus didn't bring your gift. And so it was like, so that was like kind of a tradition. But for my family, it was always the food. It's always food oriented.
Yeah.
Like, what is the traditional dishes we got every year that you're just like my aunt Lynn's little White Castle burgers and her pizza rolls.
Little White Castle
burgers.
They're pizza rolls. What kind of Christmas is this?
There weren't like traditional pizza rolls. They were like these like windy things of cheesy meat. They
were pizza wheels.
Pizza wheels, something like that. Yeah, and they're just you only got them at Christmas time.
Okay. That's
so
interesting.
things like that, like just like those random like stuff that it's like my Aunt Dar always made Buckeyes.
Yeah.
And just the way she made her Buckeyes were just so amazing.
Yeah.
That it's like, and now that she's gone and she's passed, it's like my cousin Lynn tries and she does pretty close to it, but it's like, it's my Aunt Dar's. Like, no, that kind of stuff. So
no, I gotta say though, it's kind of sad, but really funny.
Yeah.
So like, so my brother passed away 13 years ago.
Yeah.
And that first Christmas that he passed away, it was obviously a really hard Christmas.
I mean, you're joking, right? I mean, yeah.
But so it was really hard Christmas.
Yeah.
But we did the same thing where like the youngest kid would pass out like the presents and stuff. And so like that's happening, and I'm sitting there back there at Christmas, and like woe is me, this is sad already.
Yeah.
And I thought they were joking on me. They never got to me a gift. Like all the stuff happened, and like the kid never passed out anything to me. And I'm sitting back in the corner, sad, going, "Is anybody gonna give me anything?" And then like eventually, like all the gifts were passed out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What is going on?"
Yeah.
And then my grandma's like, "Where's Adam's gift set?" And like just blows up. And she's like, "This is unacceptable." And like she gets up and she storms over and like fell under the couch, and I had like an envelope in the Christmas tree and all that. And then like they gave it to me, and I was like, I was just so happy and relieved.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't remember the instance where it happened to me. Like I literally have no memory of it. I have watching it happen to me on a video recording. Yeah. And so it's like, oh my God, that's all. I feel so sorry for that Noah kid. That's so sad. It's like, oh, that's me. Whoops.
So our other tradition though is, and we haven't done this in a while because the kids have just all grown up, myself included, and because we were just tired of making Grandma really mad.
Yeah.
But our favorite tradition was, my uncle started it, was we'd go in and you're just taking off your coat, minding your own business, and the next thing you know, you are being bombarded with silly string.
Oh, that's interesting.
Just constantly getting sprayed with silly string. And he'd be like, "Oh, no, you got me. I forgot again this year."
Yeah.
Literally, it happened for like 16 years in a row. You'd forget that it was going to happen.
That's funny.
So they'd silly string you. And then like 1 year, you would know to come in. So like you'd be taking off your coat. And my trick was you keep it up your sleeve. Yeah. And then you put like your arms out normal. You keep it up your sleeve. And then as you're taking your coat off, you grab the can as you're removing your sleeve, and as soon as you're out of your jacket, you go.
Well played. Well played. Yeah.
Oh so that was the tradition we did for a while until it got on the ceiling too much, and my grandma.
I'm tired of cleaning that stuff.
She had the popcorn ceilings. I lost my timer here. She had the popcorn ceilings or whatever, like the textured ceilings, and all the silly string 1 year got on it. and like wrapped around every single little nook and cranny and stained the ceiling.
Yeah, that's because of the chemicals in it. Yeah.
So after that, it was kind of like
never again.
Well, it happened many times.
Gotcha.
But like it was this whole thing of if Silly String came out, who's the first to get yelled at?
Oh yeah.
So it was usually my uncle. He usually took the blame, but.
Well, it's funny because it's different now. Like as a kid, like I hated Christmas, like for a while there, and now that I have a kid, it's cool because like I see my daughter get excited,
right?
But I remember back to like doing Christmas Eve because it was Christmas Eve with my mom and our family, and then Christmas morning my dad would pick us up. We'd go do Christmas with my brothers and my stepmom and all that stuff. So it was kind of cool that we had 2 Christmases. That's cool,
right?
And I just remember one year it was like summer. It was like right. I was like maybe 9, 10, 11, and my neighbors across the street at my dad's house. Their mom was watching us over the summer.
Yeah.
And we were driving back from Big's Groceries, and she had gotten all these groceries, taking like 6 kids to the grocery store, that are all young, troublemakers. And they were like, "Well, how do you do Christmas?" And so I was explaining to them what we did. And then my friend Chris just goes, "Mom, you and Dad should get divorced so we can have 2 Christmases too." So as a kid, you looked at it a little bit differently. Now it's like, I'm glad I just have the one Christmas. It's.
I'll never forget. So again, like kind of another sad situation, but when my parents got divorced, I was 15 when they got divorced.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget that Christmas. And it wasn't like this big, like, oh, I'm so sad or anything.
Right.
It just, they separated and, it is what it is. And they got divorced. And then we didn't hear from my dad for like months, months and months. He was just gone. Yeah. And then he was like, I'm coming over. I'm bringing you guys Christmas gifts. And like, we're like, oh, awesome.
Cool.
And like, we just had Christmas with my mom and we had like a great Christmas. And like, it was the Christmas of like my dad trying to win us back and everything. Like that was
I know
so
exactly,
super sad situation, but I totally get why people are like 2 Christmases. So my dad comes in and he literally has a brand new guitar and half stack amplifier.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, oh,
you win, Father. I love you.
And then I'm playing it and my mom's like, I hate him.
No, I get that. So what's the one gift you got that you are absolutely embarrassed of ever owning?
Oh, embarrassed?
Yes. I'm just curious about this because I know one that it would just be like, oh my gosh.
I guess in more recent years, actually, Brittany, was it last year? You know what I'm talking about, the knife? 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
So my wife's just off camera. So 2 years ago, God love my grandma. I told everybody that I love like pocket knives.
Yeah.
Told them all. And I said pocket knives.
Yeah.
And I collect them and I collect like high-end pocket knives and things like that.
Yeah.
And I get my Christmas gift and I had one gift that year and I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm still thankful for it. The sentiment behind it is awesome.
Yeah.
And I open it up and I pull out this monstrosity of like a Klingon war sword dagger that had like blades coming out of the guard on the handle and like 18 spikes on it. And I was like,
that's so amazing.
I was like, what on earth is this?
That's a pocket knife.
It was literally like, think of every spike that's in the world and put it on one knife.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
Like there was no blade. It was just spikes everywhere.
I just would love to see the reaction of like, I'm so excited. Yeah.
That was good. But we're running out of time. So what's yours?
So back in the day, Jinko jeans were really cool.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I know. And my dad one year, because my mom was like, I'm not buying, that's too expensive. I'm not buying a pair of jeans, whatever. Like, and so my dad was like, okay, I'll get him the coolest Jinko jeans. And they were literally like, all right, so how Jinko jeans are just wide. Yeah. These things were like parachute.
They were the parachute pants.
They were huge and with bright orange up the side. I'm not even joking you.
What breaks my heart though right now is how many people don't know about Jinko jeans.
I know. It was a thing. It was a real thing. And yeah, I remember opening that and I was just like, it's like, yeah, you really Jinko jeans. I mean, if you don't like them, you take them back. And I felt so bad for my dad. Like, I didn't want to embarrass him. I was like, no, these are cool. I'm going to wear them to school. Like, because every time you got clothes for Christmas, you know that's what you wore the first day back to school. I was like, I'll wear them the first day back to school. And I wore those things, and it was snowy, and it was the coldest, wettest pants
I'll tell you what, you can put Jinko jeans on in the desert, walk around, and they'll be tattered and wet at the bottom.
somehow, some way.
they came tattered and wet at the bottom.
Oh my God, but bright orange. And it wasn't like orange. It was like, because they were like right up the leg, just bright orange.
Jinko jeans.
Jinko jeans, buddy. Jinko jeans.
Oh, I love that. All right, one last thing for the Christmas episode. Simple yes or no.
Yeah.
Eggnog?
Yes.
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 Eggnog.
Not before. Yes, now.
It was a simple yes or no.
I know, but I had to explain
You
it.
said yes.
Yes.
Eggnog it is. Jinko jeans.
Jinko jeans.
Weird alien daggers. I love Christmas.
Yeah,
I'm so
it's great.
excited. Guys, thank you so much for listening to this podcast and us giant baby cowboys. We hope that if you celebrate Christmas, you have a Merry Christmas and spend time with your families. Again, always, blah, blah, blah. Again, as always, if you have any feedback or questions or anything like that, please send us an email to coffeeandcrullers@gmail.com. And if you would, please, like, subscribe, comment, whatever it is on whatever platform you're listening to. So
Yeah, and I like to say Merry Christmas, Mahanza Kwanzaa.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut that part out. And
That's
Merry
all right.
Christmas.
Wow. Yeah.
No, we'll do it. So happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep.
We'll see you in the new year.
Oh my gosh.
New year.
New
New year, new us.
Wait. What?
See you then.